welcome. Thank you for joining us. If you're new or returning, welcome. If you could, please go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. I know it's been a while, but let's go ahead and show the page some loves. I have some new cards. And thank you. Sorry. We're going to go ahead and get started with Oracle cards. We're going to do a Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine reading as usual, but we're going to use the new cards and see what energy we can tap into. The first Oracle card came out for Masculine. It says, release your inner rebel. Be yourself and create your own universe. I'm hearing it's time for a change. It's time to switch it up on them. I'm getting evolving with this butterfly imagery here. And it's like the masculine is transforming and rebelling against that infancy stage, that cocoon stage, being in protective mode, spreading his wings, kind of just rebelling against what was and evolving into what's to come, what beauty beholds in that transformation that he's going through, that change. And he's going to start rebelling and creating his own world. The second card here is it's time for a change, for mutual energy. Do not wait or put off decisions any longer. Again, it's time for a change. It's time for a change. I don't know how many more times it's going to hit home. Some of you guys may have been seeing 5-5 or 5-5-5. A lot of butterflies may have been showing themselves or, catching your eye. So just kind of keep an eye out on that. That's just, if it resonates with you, might be a message for you there. And let's get one more for the feminine. Oh, that's too many. Let's get a good shuffle. Let me clean that. Let's get a oracle card for the feminine. Oracle card for the feminine. Recognize despair as an opportunity. Within you, you will find the gift of awakening. So feminine, you may be coming out of a dark period. I do feel like it is a shift. It is a change. You have been kind of in a darker energy. Like masculine's more holding his head up. The feminine's more kind of withdrawn, closed within, but it's saying that feminine may be seeing an opportunity for a change out of the despair, out of that dark time, because even when in this feminine and sitting in this room, there is a bright light beaming in the back in the window here. So it's like if she just turns her head, she'll get some of that light coming through. So I think a lot of that is just coming together with mind, body, and spirit, and coming out of anything that might have been holding you down. But we'll talk about that. Let's get some tarot and then we'll clarify. I'm excited to use my new deck, but we're going to keep it simple on the original because we like to see what's going on as far as outside. Then we're going to take a deeper look with this new deck, see what's going on the inside. So masculine, let's talk about it. King of Swords, yeah, making a decision about what makes you happy and causing tower moments, causing destruction, change, chaos, tearing down old foundations, right? So, like I said, the masculine may be in the energy of manifesting, changing his world, and bringing in those things that tune to his heart heart song to his own melody, his vibration, He's trying to manifest the connection. He's trying to bring the connection in. So let's see here. What do we got going on, masculine? Let's talk about it. Yeah. And he's trying to overcome heartbreak and pain. Trying to have victory and success. He may be in a heartbroken state and wanting some attention, wanting recognition. Like I said, it goes back to what he's trying to manifest. He wants something long-term, successful, tangible, wanting to turn things around, wanting, again, shift things to go in his favor. So with the heartbreaking pain, I pick up on the energy of, things not working out to his advantage, things not being or going his way, which is why he wants to shift things around, why he's wanting attention, why he was wanting recognition, because he is in some type of pain. I heard self-inflicted, but still wanting to overcome that, still wanting to again have that shift to better days. What's going on, masculine? 4 of Pentacles, the Hierophant. It's like he's resisting some type of structure, again, rebelling. I get holding back from tradition, religion, beliefs. The Hierophant speaks to religion, standing structures like family traditions and beliefs and cohesiveness, even commitment, marriages, things like that. Holding back, resisting, being closed off, not being open to. The 4 of Pentacles is very tight fist. Not in a means of wanting to accept it with open arms or bring it in and draw it in. It's like I'm holding back from that. I'm resisting that. That's not something I'm trying to conform to. So again, that's going back to the rebel. He's in control of his own actions with the King of Wands underneath the deck. The King of Wands energy coming out tells me in his actions he's holding back. In the way he's maneuvering in life is against the grain, I'm hearing. Okay? So let's talk about it, masculine. What else? What's going on? 2 of Swords in reverse. Lovers. 10 of Wands. Yeah. Okay, so we have the 2 of Swords and the Devil. So when we have the 2 of Swords, you can say in 2 minds, indecisive, unable to see things clearly, like not having the foresight, not seeing the negativity behind it, not seeing the toxicity, because when we see the Devil come out, we automatically think negativity, but he can't quite see what he's holding on to, what's holding him back. Because I get the heartbreak comes with the want and desire for success, but he's wanting the success, meaning that he hasn't gotten it yet or hasn't achieved the level of success that he would like to, because he can't quite see what's blocking him, what has a control or a type of hold on it. But he's also resisting what's already established, what already is. we're going to clarify a little bit more because I'm trying to put this together in a way to where it's not jumbled in my head and it's clear vocally for you. So, what else came out was the Lovers, the Ten of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. This masculine that I'm picking up on definitely desires and trying to make a choice in love, but also wanting this connection, feeling burdened by it, and very anxious. So it's like he can't quite see that. I want to say a part of those that devil energy is this fear, him weighing himself down, and I say him put yourself as it fits and change the pronouns as you need. I do want to be sensitive to others that may be watching, but for my purposes to keep my mental clarity, unfortunately, I have to read that way. So for masculine, um, he's weighing himself down by his own fears and anxieties. His fears is what's holding him back. That's what's keeping him burdened and weighed down. That's what's stopping him from seeing what is actually controlling him. The energy behind the devil is his own fears and anxieties, his own baggage that he's carrying around. And with the Three of Swords coming out, all of this is in the upright. So his own pain, his own hurt within, he needs to heal more. He needs to focus on himself more. Instead of putting the energy on resisting, let that play in the background, masculine. If you're a masculine, allow all of the other crap to play in the background. You focus on your healing, because if you are carrying around this much heaviness on pain and fears and anxieties, past hurts, your own baggage, your own crap, you need to focus on clearing that out. That clearing is going to help your passage or your journey along the way towards this connection. Because if you look at it, that's where the Ten of Wands is carrying it. You're carrying all this baggage towards this connection, and that's not going to make for a clear and harmonious connection when you actually get there. So you're gonna have to drop those wands along the way. So you can't even, you're blind to what's holding you back, what's keeping you there, what's keeping you bonded and chained and restricted. Because the devil does speak to restrictions and being chained and shackled to certain things, addictions, codependencies, just even laziness, or holding on to those fears and being complacent with being in fear and anxiety or chaos or negativity mindset. Your mind is blocked. You're not thinking clearly, because you do still have those clouds around your heart. You do still have that fog, and you're gonna have to overcome that. You're going to have to rebel against things that are keeping you stuck. You're gonna have to fight against that. Um, and that's my 2 cents. You're gonna have to balance things out. All right? Yeah. Balance things out, or you won't have any potential for growth. You need to have pay. And this is funny because this card is in reverse. I'm gonna turn it in the upright, because typically I start my decks all in the upright. That way, if it reverses, it's a true reversal, But here we have the Page of Pentacles. You have to balance that crap out, or you're not going to have a potential for growth. You're not going to have that first step towards growth, that bud, that first bloom. And then boom, there's your strength, there's your willpower, there's your courage underneath that. You're going to have to, what did I say? You got to overcome. You got to persevere. You got to fight through those. You got to, you got to, a stiff upper lip, my boy. Stiff upper lip, okay? All right, let's go to feminine. All right, feminine. I feel like you're persevering, you're overcoming challenges to step into your feminine energy there. You may have been not feeling as beautiful and flourishing your charming self. Again, having that shut down energy in the darkness, but again, there's a light that looms behind you. You definitely have to see it. Your light is shining, and you have to push through too. Let's talk about it, feminine. You may have felt out in the cold, stabbed in the back, betrayed, right? You may feel like you can't take anymore. You may feel like giving up, surrendering, and just moving on with your life. Page of Cups to the Page of Wands. Amen. You're not sure what to do. You may have gotten messages of emotion, like immature communication, immature actions. You may be seeing this from the masculine. You may be seeing how small things that are being presented to you. You may feel like it, like, what are you bringing to me? You brought this page. Okay, so you might have got little messages of emotion, little action being taken towards you, little small steps, and you're not sure how to take that. You're kind of stuck at a crossroads, and now you're trying to tap into your intuition. You may be wanting to silently move away, taking the slow, methodical approach and just waiting, being patient, waiting for things to come in, waiting for things that you've hoped for. You're kind of confused about this smallness coming in. You may have a lot of quite a few pages coming towards you, and maybe a knight here and there, and you're like, I give up. I give up. I keep getting pages. I keep getting knights. I keep getting these weak little offerings. I give up. I'm just going to keep moving forward here. And it is suggesting that you do keep moving forward, feminine. What else? Yeah, you definitely want to walk away. It wanted to come out sideways. Yeah, you want to block out some things. You blocking out reconciliation. You want to stand your ground here. You're standing your ground. Kind of being defensive in a way of also showing your strength and willpower, because it's like, I give up. If we're talking about this connection here, and whether if you're in separation or having, I get little contact, small contact with your masculine. You're like, no, I would bite your head off. No, I don't want what you're giving. I'm getting this total dissatisfaction. Let's look at this feminine on the Chariot. Let's look at her. Not quite sure what she's looking at, is she? She's like, what is that? Oh, I give up. Oh, no, that's not something I'm willing to take on this Chariot with me. I'm not moving forward with that. So it's like you're resisting this rushing towards you energy, this night energy. I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to weigh my options on how to shift some things around. I got choices. I got options on what I can accept on an emotional front. So it says specifically on the card, recognize despair as an opportunity. Within you, you will find a gift of awakening. So just take a look at what's not acceptable. Take it as an opportunity to look within. What is it that you truly want? So you're blocking that out. What is it that you want? What are you willing to accept? Yeah, because there's some things going on underneath the surface. Um, Maybe needing to heal things surrounding family, your 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 inner wounds surrounding family, how you feel, your viewpoint of family. I'm getting um, not feeling safe around family, not and I don't want to take it to a dark turn, but if it's coming up, I'm gonna speak on it. Um, it's like not feeling like family is an asset, not feeling like it's something that benefits you. It's not something that has been good for you, to you. So we have the sun underneath the deck, the high priestess, the four wands, and then the empress with the hangman again and the two of swords. I'm sorry, two of wands. It's like when you see things clearly, you'll be able to move towards a stronger foundation for yourself as a feminine figure. Um, you just have to look at things a little bit differently when it comes to your understanding with family, your understanding in relationships and marriage. Like I said, you have to heal a lot of things surrounding that, which again, I feel like you feel like you need to block it out, you need to resist it. Um, you feel like it has betrayed you, it has hurt you, it has laid you out. I keep getting drawn back to the Ten of Swords because you have these deep underlying emotions surrounding it. There's the moon came out, and it's like you have to heal a lot of things surrounding family and marriage, that kind of are stopping you from progressing to where you want to go. Okay, so let's get some more feminine. We'll do some more clarifiers um, again with my new deck. Again, yeah, you're it's holding you back in essence. The underlying energy, as I just said, is what's holding you back because you're resisting being abandoned, feeling left out in the cold. You're gonna have to overcome that Nine of Wands here. You're gonna have to persevere through that. You're gonna have to face those challenges and keep going. You're gonna have to make a head over heart decision. You have to be logical about it. I get that certain situations may have come up, and I get childhood pages, your children of the court cards, and I get adolescence, somewhere around your teenage years. Um, Somebody hurt you emotionally, or somebody took action against you in a harmful way, um, or just even just emotionally abused. It's somewhere around there. Neglect. I'm getting, but yeah, we have. I'm sorry. My heart. In the empathy, the empath in me is coming out because I feel it, and I just want to, you know, hug, hug. But anyway, let's move on to mutual energy. I think you guys get what I was picking up on there. It's time for a change. Do not wait or put off decisions any longer. So this is a nudge for both mutually. Mutual energy for the connections. Yeah, you guys have gone within. You have gotten the wisdom, and you guys actually have realized some things that what what you have been structured on, it don't work no more. What you were raised up and taught doesn't work no more. It needs to come down. It needs to come crashing down. It is no longer sustainable. It is time for a change. It is to be a little bit more wiser. It is to be a little bit more mature. Because when you're younger, you get taught these things, you get fed these things mentally, emotionally, and structurally, and you just kind of carry that out because that's what you were taught as you are in your early adulthood. And as you grow older, you start to realize and open your mind to a greater or higher understanding of things, and you realize that some of the things you were taught as a child, or as a young adult, isn't your reality. It was those who have taught you. So the reality is, if you grew up in a family where we didn't have much money, and you don't eat past 8 o'clock, you don't go in the kitchen after I clean up, all this other stuff. Yes, those are rules, good rules to follow for health purposes. But if you grow up as an adult and you don't have money issues, and you don't have scarcity issues or a lack mindset, you go in the kitchen. If you are up late and you don't go to bed till 2 o'clock in the morning, you can go in there at 10 o'clock and get you a sandwich. It's okay. It's certain things that we grow up and we get taught, and that's just on the weakest level of giving an example. But it's certain things that we're taught growing up that we carry into our adulthood that we should let go, that we should let crumble and fall. Okay? Yeah, it's time to take action. I think you guys are definitely trying to, or being nudged to take action towards this connection, mature, grow, because it's like you're missing an opportunity to be fulfilled, to get what you want, and actually start a new cycle with this new beginning of love. Walk away from self-sabotage, sabotaging this, the deception, the illusions that don't really kind of benefit you anymore, towards something greater, bigger, and longer and stronger, I hear. All right. Get some more for mutual energy. Yeah. I feel like there's a lack of honesty, but I feel like you have mental clarity, but there's a lack of honesty about that, and you haven't quite communicated what you see. You haven't communicated what you have been awakened to. Let's just say that. We've had those eureka moments come through, and we haven't quite communicated. We haven't stood in our truth. We haven't even we haven't unsheathed the sword to express it, to let us know that I got this, that aha moment, and we haven't. I think a lot of that is because there's still healing taking place. Excuse me. But I do feel like there is kind of a waiting for things to grow a little bit more energy here, kind of healing while you wait, along with kind of like, the analogy of, watching grass grow type energy, so you can have this new beginning, start working together, have a new cycle with things, kind of in a better way, you're just manifesting action to get what you want in the future. I think this is slow but stable progress, I feel. But it feels like you guys have been waiting a while for this. Seven of Pentacles wanted to come back out. You've been waiting a while for it. Alright, so mutual energy. Same Nine of Cups with what? Knight of Cups. You both would love nothing more but to express how you feel. You just want to indulge and express how you feel. You're trying to nurture the connection. You're trying to nurture it, waiting for things to grow. The Empress speaks to pregnancy, where there has been a seed planted and there is growth, fertility. And so what happens with the Empress, they say she's the pregnant mother. She's waiting for the baby to be born, and you're nurturing it. So when you do give birth, you can take a leap of faith. You can, again, more mother energy at the bottom of the deck. I just wanted to point that out. Queen of Pentacles. I hope you saw that. I know it was a flash. More mother energy with the Queen of Cups. You're following your heart, choosing a path. I think what's really going on is the incubation period where the child is being developed, more development stage. Things are being balanced out while we actually just kind of hang around and wait for things to unstagnate themselves. All the while this fire is burning and things are being manifested to the Ten of Cups. Alright. Let's see. Okay, so it's my situations deck. I don't want to say what it was before. It kind of ruins the surprise, but it's situations deck. And we're going to take a look at what's going on the inside. If anything further clarifies what that is, what speaks on what I've already said. So let's go. Alright, let's clarify the Three of Swords for masculine. Three of Swords for masculine. Waves of emotion. See? I feel that pain is coming in waves, and it's like intensifying, and it's crashing, and it's banging, and that's what's creating the heartbreak. Because when I say the heartbreak is that the kind of self-inflicted, not doing what should have been done in the past, I do feel internally the waves are increasing in intensity, which is why he's feeling that pain, that heartbreak, because it is intensified, because it is love. It is very much love. Adore, admire, enchantment, because he is in love. Let's clarify the Six of Wands. Clarify the Six of Wands. Love affair. Dirty little secret down low. So, let's read into this. Okay, so he's wanting attention. He's wanting to come towards you secretly. He's secretly wishing for you. Bounty hunter, wanting to pursue. Look at this. Focus, eyes on. Okay, so he's wanting success. He's wanting attention. It's not coming in the sense of. It's feeling real lustful when the love affair come out, and then I got the wish. That's what he's wishing for. He's willing to chase you down for it, and then we got divine masculine. And then even after that, we had focus. So this masculine is wanting to have something on the low and willing to chase you down for it. He's having these waves of emotions. He's wanting to. I'm getting strong desire behind that. I'm getting passionate energy. So that's his little secret there. He's wanting to come forward. Now, I'm gonna say this because the cards do suggest that, since that came out to further clarify. Love affair, maybe wanting to have an affair, because I do have him holding back from commitment. So he may be already married because we have the Hierophant and the upright. Maybe resisting his own marriage, his own commitments, holding back, being stingy, not being as open to it. And he's heartbroken because he is in love. And we have Six of Wands, wanting to come in and show off and get attention and recognition so he can have a love affair. He's in a chasing mode. One more for the Six of Wands. Entrapment. Okay, so maybe wanting to trap with pregnancy. May be stuck in a marriage because of pregnancy. Because it's like I'm not getting attention. I'm heartbroken because I'm not getting attention. I'm in love with this person I want to have an affair with, but I got somebody pregnant. Somebody got me trapped with a pregnancy, or by money, or by the heartstrings. But it may also be that he's stuck on you. Have you by the heartstrings. You, feminine, you may have him by the heartstrings. All right, what's the holding back? What's the Four of Pentacles? We have journal, writing, diary, keeping notes, tragedy, forbidden love. Yeah, he may be feeling like it's forbidden. Keeping notes. Maybe keeping notes of a forbidden love. Maybe feeling like he's again in pursuit, just trying to keep his mind around what he's truly wanting. Feeling like things aren't quite going well in this other situation. Oh, that's too many. Yeah, Hierophant might be stuck with a soulmate here, or maybe wanting to marry the feminine, because we have soulmate, friendship, romantic partner. Yeah, I feel like this is a soulmate that he's married to. One more for the Hierophant then. Interview, talk, conversation, get on the same page. Yeah, maybe wanting to marry the feminine and wanting to talk and have a conversation. I do feel that we have today. So maybe wanting to talk today. So if you hear from your masculine, it is on the way. But definitely, he may be feeling like things are a tragedy. He may be holding back from expressing his feelings of commitment to the feminine because he is trapped somewhere by money, or someone's pulling on his heartstrings in a way. But he's definitely torn and it traps in some form or fashion to something that he feels like he can't get out of, and feeling like he needs to talk about it because he feels like it's being blocked. But the blockages, stuck on a hamster wheel. He can't see the blockages. He can't see that he's on this hamster wheel. It says surviving, daily hustle, maybe worried about money here, maybe just doing the mundane daily things, and not quite living or experience life as its own possibilities could live up to. Um, let's see one more for the Two of Swords. Two of Swords, care about lots. Yeah, closed in, trapped, frustrated. So there's definitely blockages, things in the physical. Well, let's just say this. Let's say on the inside, he is stuck on a hamster wheel and trapped. We already have trapped. He's gonna need to rebel against certain things that he feels stuck in, trapped in, unable to get out of. We already spoke to him, feeling, you know, the stuck and bound energy with the devil, the baggage that he's afraid of releasing, but he's still trying to move towards his connection. He's gonna need to release that, and he needs to get that out. He's stuck. The devil right here, family, blood ties, inner circle, his inner circle, because it's like he has unconditional love, genuine, certain love, but there is a karmic relationship in between you guys coming back together. Look, this is definitely how it was at the bottom of the deck. We look at the position of the cards. We have the coming together, we have the karmic, and then we got the unconditional love. The karmic is in between the unconditional love and the coming together. What's keeping him stuck and bound is family. He may have a boy and a little girl. Him stuck there being, in his fatherly position. Unable to move. Yeah, in order for this connection, he feels like he needs to be single, for this connection to come together. But it's like there's a threat of embarrassed appearances, of appearing to be a clown, and he's wanting to bargain. He's willing to negotiate to become single. But see, and here's the thing, masculine, and I'm going to say this because we did speak bluntly and clearly to feminine. For masculine, you do not negotiate your freedom. You take your freedom. You give power when you negotiate on being able to. You drop everything and you move how you need to move. Yeah, cleansing, meditation, clearing space, removing negativity. You have too much baggage. You have proof of love. You know that you have love here. You don't need to be rescued. An intervention maybe, but you don't need to be rescued, and you're protected. So I don't know. You just need to cleanse your space here and take action. Do not bargain, and whatever needs to be done, do it. Take those actions. And if it's actual family members, not an actual partner, I want you to understand this. As family members, they're going to be your family members regardless. So what are you losing by ruffling some feathers? Okay, to clarify the Nine of Swords, we got magnetic, unexplainable pull, can't resist. You just can't resist your feminine. I mean, if you're going to leave circumstances, family members, whatever the case, you're going to have to boss up. Boss up. Because we got the feminine coming out, the masculine has not. There was the masculine coming somewhere. Yeah, we did have the divine masculine come out in this deck, but it didn't come out in this deck. You're not showing up as yourself in the physical. Ten of Swords, feminine. You give up. You're triggered. You have some triggers: name, car, place. someone is trying to trigger you or you feel triggered. Maybe history is triggering you. You're realizing things about your past. Um, Maybe even past lives with the pyramid, the Egypt, the you know. You're realizing, finding out things coming to light. You're having a realization about it, though. You may be triggered by past actions, and that's what may be causing some of that despair. As I said, some of your past lives, even past in this life. Let me try that again because that was my hands, not the actual cards. Let's clarify the Chariot. I'm going to try not to make this over an hour. Chariot clarified by receipts, nightlife, gamble, take a risk, Vegas. So I think you may be moving forward because you have proof of something that took place, a risk that somebody took. You definitely want to move forward past that or whatever. Yeah, you're feeling. I do feel you may be feeling triggered emotionally. You may be getting small offers. You may be feeling crushed by the small expressions. Feeling alone, right? Okay, so you may feel like the smallness of it is going to crush you in the future. So maybe you may be feeling like things aren't going to work out in the future. You're going to be sad, broken, feeling alone later on because it is so small, because it is a page, because it is immature at this point and it's not full grown. Section, have indulgence. You may be wanting to take quick action. You maybe want to, because it's an obsession. You may be feeling a little bit like you have to have it and you're willing to compromise. I don't feel like you should, and it goes back to masculine. Don't compromise. Do not compromise. Stand your ground. It says gossip, petty, jealous, envy, grip, anchor chains weighed down. So you may be blocking things out or standing your ground to be petty, honestly, feminine, because you are still weighed down by things. You may be holding on to some things. You may need to let go. You're having a lot of ups and downs. You've had a lot of ups and downs in love, and it's like don't hold on to those things because it's still possibilities. It's still possibilities that can come through and be fruitful. Three of Cups clarified by recalling, reminiscing memories, returning. So again, reconciliation. You may be holding back. Yeah, you may be recalling that you were ghosted, you were blocked, or cut off, kind of triggered right now. You may be resisting it because of what took place. You may again be doing that tit for tat because you left me or you ghosted me. I'm not letting you back in. What's the moon? Hidden energy, telepathic dream songs. Maybe receiving those type of energies and avoiding things. Yeah, you're in an avoidant mood, so you may be the runner. We did have masculine and the chaser energy. You may not be wanting to exchange right now. Plugged tuned in, internet connected, drastic, extreme, harsh, cut off. So it's like you're tuned in, you're understanding the circumstances, and you're like, no, um, like things, you're ready to explode though, because you're gonna put yourself in a position to where it's just gonna pop off. So don't put yourself in a pressure cooker, feminine. Five of Pentacles. Ghost that's left. Paperwork, maybe ready for divorce. Okay, so you may be feeling like there needs need paperwork to be filed. You may have felt abandoned, left out. And then it says poison, toxic, unhealthy behaviors, people. Yeah, I think you, as far as the legal card, I'm gonna say you want justice for being, for the toxicity here. Let's clarify the Hermit here. That's too many. That's too many. Interlude. Pause. Timing factor. So again, you're spinning wisdom. Thirsty, causing chaos. You're watching, maybe seeing someone cause chaos, cause drama in your life, and you're being wise, being mature about it, and you're taking a pause at this time because there was someone doing this. Clarify the Tower. Lockdown, mental prison, confined. You need to come up out of there. There we go. That's what it is. Time for a change. Yeah, karmic third party relationship lesson. Knowing about what it means to be in a third party, the lessons behind it, what you should and shouldn't do. Ace of Swords, clarified by the crickets. As I said, silence, non-action. You haven't talked about it. Clarity, you focused on what makes you happy. Yes, you have a clear understanding. What makes you guys happy? Express how you feel. Financial support, child, alimony, government, legalities, going back to justice, being fair. What will fulfill you both, because all of those have to do with, children being taken care of, being fair financially, because you don't want to leave somebody and have a situation where that person is totally destitute, and while you go live your best life, that's going to be karma for you. So it's like you definitely want to be in a good position here. You want to be fair, but you also want to indulge. Again, pretending, fake, living beyond their means. You both may feel there is a person here causing chaos that is living beyond their means and pretending and just want financial support. And that's why you guys are at this pause. You've learned about this karmic situation here, why you've been in this mental prison, why things need to come crashing down. Then we got Knight of Cups. Insatiable, unquenchable, wanting more. So again, you guys want to express how you feel genuinely. So what's the Empress? Clarify the Empress. Clarify the Empress. Come together, want to reconcile, spiritual union, soul contract. And it's like you guys are expecting for things to come back together. Then take a leap of faith, and it says escapade, vacation, hideaway, adventure. Yeah, you don't take baggage on a escapade here. Yeah, but you guys aren't quite facing the truth here. That's what you want to do. What's the Queen of Cups? Verge, about to reveal, confess, following your heart. You guys want to pour it out. You want to pour the tea. You're following your heart, right? Two of Wands, you're at a crossroads. To what? Commitment. But it's like it's others involved. We have the intervention. Other people are involved. So it's like a lot of things, some factors here. But it's like you guys have wisdom. You guys have the absolute wisdom here, and are moving accordingly. I do feel there's a sense of time for a change. Alright, so let's get Romance Angels and we'll close this out. Romance Angel for masculine. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. That goes back to the devil and the blood ties and his inner circle, codependency. And then we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So definitely do the cleansing. Clear your space. Remove negativity. Remove the negative people. Yeah, we got separation wanting to come out, guys. So I feel like you guys are in separation now. Says very soon for mutual energy. Pay attention to the red flags. Yeah. So I think you guys are paying attention to the red flags. You're paying attention to the drama queen. You're paying attention to the things that don't need to be around anymore. I think you guys are focused on what's going to make you guys happy. Coming together. It says come together, escapade, about to reveal, and commitment. So you definitely haven't spoken on it because we got crickets and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. You haven't discussed it. You haven't communicated it, but you're on the verge of doing that. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. It is time for a change, and you guys must make a decision. We got wedding. The situation involves marriage. I don't know. I think that goes back to the ties with the family and how you're feeling about it. Kind of triggered by it right now. Then it says wedding. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And then forgiving and learning again. You being triggered by that, you just need to forgive and learn, and that's what a part of that Ten of Cups comes with. We don't want to forget that the people we love is going to mess up. So we don't want to wrap our triggers and our emotional issues or past issues or traumas surrounding those that are currently present in our lives that are showing love, because we tend to put them in that box of you're just like the others, or I'm never going to get what I want. So if you make that so in your head, you're not going to make it so in your reality. You definitely want to change some of those narratives surrounding love and family. Forgive and learn. Okay? But that's pretty much all I have for you. Thank you. If you could, please, again, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye. See you guys later. Oh, bye.